Hey guys, it's Mrs. Willard here with week 2 of remote learning visual arts instruction. So welcome. I hope you enjoyed last week's lessons and got those completed. If you have not, you need to go ahead and jump on and get those finished to complete these. This is the week of August 31st. You have today, Monday, all the way through until next Sunday night to get these done. Remember to do your poll questions so that you get credit for being part of visual arts class. So I hope by now you have watched the advanced color song video. That is linked also on this haiku. So definitely watch that first. You might even watch it a couple times. I find it enjoyable every time I watch it. So if you want to see the original one that most of you have seen, the regular color song, you can go to the lessons of 1st or 2nd grade, and that is linked on there. So that one is good too. So as review. So all of you should have a box of crayons to work with, and you are going to need that box of crayons today. The first thing that I would like you to do for the lesson, for the project, is to take those crayons out. Now, if you have the box of 24, you are going to need 12 of these 24 crayons, so you're only going to need half of them. If your crayons are already out like this, or you have a bigger box, you will still just need to find 12 different ones. The box of 16, also 12, and you will have the 12 that you need. So you're going to take out your crayons and you are going to sort out the 12 colors of the color wheel. So the first one that you need to find is red, just the basic red color, and it is going to give you the name right on the crayon. It's going to say red. That's what you want. Okay. The next one is red orange. Okay, and that's this one. Look on the crayon and make sure it says the right name. And then you're gonna want orange. Oh, that's yellow orange. So you're gonna want orange. That's this one. Yellow orange and yellow. Yellow green. Okay. And then green. Okay. And then blue green. Blue, and the blue, there's quite a few that look kind of blue, but find the one that says blue. Blue violet, violet, and red violet. So you're going to have 12 crayons. Violet and blue violet look very similar. They look a little bit different when you color them, but they look very similar in the wrapper. So you're gonna put back all these other ones: carnation, gray, brown, white, peach color. Put away those other 12 crayons, and you are going to have out the colors of the color wheel, the 12 slot color wheel. Okay. If you have a paper plate, a non-coated paper plate available, that is a great way to make a color wheel. I'm going to show you how to do it if you don't. If you just have a piece of paper, okay, you're going to draw a circle on that paper, and I would use a bowl or a plate or something else round to trace it. You're going to put it down and trace it with a pencil, with a pen, it doesn't really matter, okay, and make a nice circle. If you have the paper plate, you already will have a circle. So, and you are going to number it like a clock, with 12 at the top and 6 at the bottom, 3 and 9, and then you're going to add the 1 and the 2, the 4 and the 5, the 7 and the 8, and the 10 and the 12. So it's going to look like a clock. And that is going to help you draw out the lines for the color wheel. So I have a ruler. If you don't have a ruler, don't worry about it. If you do, you can use the edge of a book, the edge of another piece of paper, anything that can help you draw a little bit straighter line. And you are going to connect the 6 and the 12, the 9 and the 3, the 1 and the 7, the 2 and the 8, the 11 and the 5, and the 10 and the 4. And that is going to give you like a pie that has been cut into 12 slices, or a pizza that has been cut into 12 slices. Okay? And then you are going to use your colors, your crayons that you pulled out. I would use crayons for this. Markers, you would have to have like the jumbo set of markers to get all of those colors in. And the same is true of the colored pencils. If you have those really large sets of markers and colored pencils, you can use them, but you do have to have the like 100 set to get all the colors. So also on the markers, they are not labeled with the actual name of the color. They are labeled with like those names like pink and carnation, or blue green is teal, or there's different names, but they are not labeled strictly with the official color name. So you're gonna start with red, and it can really go in any part of the wheel, okay? There's no right or wrong spot. In a rainbow, the red is always on the top, but in a color wheel, it's a circle and it spins. So there's really no right or wrong place. Once you put the red down, then it is important that the rest of the colors follow in the right order. The next one is going to be red orange, and I'm not going to take the time to fill these all in, but then orange. Now you could go backwards the other way too. You can go any way, but I think it's easier, especially if you're not really sure what you're doing, to start with the red and just go right through the color wheel in order from red to orange to yellow. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly kind of fill this in for you to see. I'm not doing the whole thing. I'm certainly not doing my best work here. You're gonna slow down and do your best work. But you'll see what this ends up with, okay? And then the project that we'll do next week will work from this. So you'll definitely keep this. We will talk about it at your live meet next week. Also at your live meet this week, we will do a show and tell of your sketchbooks. So the things that we do this week, next week we do in the live meet. Okay, if you need to go back and follow along with the video, do that. Okay, if you need to stop and start this one. Again, I have not done a super job coloring because I don't want to make you just sit here and watch me color, but you're going to come up with an accurate 12 spot color wheel, okay? So if you're in 4th grade, this is a new activity. If you're in 5th grade and you were with me last year, you should remember that lesson where we did one that I already had it printed, so you didn't have to do the drawing of the circle, but this should be some review. And like I said, your next assignment we will use this knowledge of the color wheel. So take care, boys and girls. Have a good week, and I hope to see you in the live chats. Take care. Bye-bye.